Good morning. Today we are going to see a new topic, finance for business, and what was it? It is also called as a business finance. It's nothing but what is a finance? Finance is a lifeblood for a business or what a successful enterprise. Here we are going to see how the finance plays a important role in every business or a day-to-day life of an employee or an organization, whatever we used to call. Because without finance we can't do anything in our life. So understanding what is the core principles and the real world applications are very crucial in business finance. Let's see one by one. The definition. The definition is nothing but it's a simple thing where the managing of a money. Yes, definitely business finance means the managing of the money. An organization or an individual who's having an potential money with them, how they are going to manage for their company and how they are going to utilize the resources, that is resources is nothing but the finance for their company, is called as a business finance, and we are used to say this is managing of a money. Then fund and investing. Yes, of course, without finance or with the finance we can't do anything for a business, because whatever the business we run, whether it is a short term business or a long term business, funding or investing of money is very important. Here the business finance plays an important role in funding and investing, which means how we allocate the finance to what and how much for the business. Here it composes it. In short term we can say that it encompasses the funding, investing and operating a business. And how the third point is how we maximize the value of the finance which we have. Of course, a person who puts all his money in a business and how he brings it as a profit is called as maximizing value. The primary goal is maximizing the shareholder value is efficiently and effectively. These three terms of keywords called managing money and money, funding and investing, and maximize the value gives a simple definition for the business finance. The next comes the core concepts. Yes, of course, there are so many concepts in business finance, but the core concept, the value for the money, the time value, what we are spending on the money is an important thing. From we have it's being classified as a 4 days. First one is dollar today. Dollar today is nothing but worth more than a dollar tomorrow. How it is worth today is more than how it is worth tomorrow. We used to say a core concept value named as a dollar today. Next comes the inflation impact. It is nothing but we have inflation and deflation in our economy. The inflation erodes the purchasing power of a significant timely, because inflation gives an big impact in the business. So it is most important core concept in business finance. Third one, we used to say the cash flow tools. Yes, of course, we have so much of tools in accountancy term. We used to say quick ratio, solvency ratio, so many things. But here the cash flow is one of the important tool or the core concept in the business finance. Next comes the investment. I have given an example that stating that investing 100 rupees today, which yields a normal 5 percentage, on the next year we will get as 105 rupees. This is some of the investment example. Today a investor invest in his business a 5000 rupees, for example. Next year the profit added will be the 5 percentage what he yields from the business. So automatically he used to get 1500 rupees or 5005 rupees, like that. That's what I have given in a dollar. $100, the next year it will come as a $105. Next come the key concept. Yeah, key concept is nothing but the high risk, the high return what they gets. Higher returns or the higher risk, which is typically requiring taking risks. As how the risk we take in high, we get the return also in high. If the risk is very low, the return also will be very low. It's obvious. The same here, the risk is high, the return is also high. And the diversification, yes, how we diversificate our business in mitigating overall risk, because one in one sector